Engel of New York. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
I'll ask the same question of you that Manu Raju asked Mitch McConnell. Do you believe that Russia interfered in U.S. elections to elect Donald Trump?
I think there's no doubt. You have to be pretty naive to think that the Russians weren't interfering because they wanted to elect their preferred candidate. I think that the president-elect has been a little bit naive when it comes to Russia's intentions and Putin's intentions. But I think we're really beyond that. You know, nobody is saying there needs to be a redo of the election. The election's been decided. What I'm worried about is not what the Russians intended to do, but it's what they actually did. And I think it's quite serious, and I agree with Senator McConnell that this should not be a partisan issue. We need to be outraged as Democrats and Republicans if indeed the Russians, and it seems like it's true from the assessment of the CIA.
Well, Congressman, let me ask you about that, because you're a ranking member of the House Foreign Affairs Committee. Did you hear from intelligence sources that Russia's intent was to put Donald Trump in the White House?
I haven't heard from intelligence sources. I only know what I'm reading in the newspapers. Intelligence sources have not contacted the members of Congress. I'm calling on the intelligence sources to brief the members of Congress, to give us a thorough briefing as to what they know and why they came to the conclusion they came with. And I'm also calling on the House to hold hearings. I'm the ranking member of the Foreign Affairs Committee. I think it's appropriate if we hold hearings, or some other committees might want to hold some hearings. You know, in the House, we've had all kinds of hearings about Benghazi, about Planned Parenthood, about Hillary Clinton's emails. I certainly think that the House ought to do hearings involving this very, very serious breach. I agree with...
Let me ask you this, because Donald Trump has been tweeting about this very subject this morning, and I'll read you just a few of them. Donald Trump tweeted, "Unless you catch hackers in the act, it is very hard to determine who was doing the hacking. Why wasn't this brought up before the election?" But as you know, it was brought up before the election. Another tweet from Donald Trump. "Can you imagine if the election results were the opposite and we tried to play the Russia CIA card? It would be called a conspiracy theory." Your reaction?
That reaction is it's ridiculous. First of all, no one is saying that there should be a redo in the election. Seriously, nobody is saying that. This is much more serious. This is the Russian government, Mr. Putin, who invaded Crimea, who invaded Ukraine, who is invading Syria and killing people, who wishes us harm, who is our adversary, trying to influence the U.S. elections. This is very, very serious. And Senator McConnell is right. This needs to be done on a bipartisan basis from the point of view that we don't want an enemy of the United States having access to sensitive material that can influence a U.S. election. I think both Democrats and Republicans should want to do this.
Congressman Engel, thank you for being with me this morning. I'll be right back.